Want me to send it and stuff, or?
Send what? Oh, send it through MailChimp?
Yeah, because like it's all there. I just need to click
Yeah,
it. Okay,
absolutely.
cool.
That looks good. It'd be a nice workout really recovery, like active recovery type of a workout. I noticed it wasn't very intense, and I noticed that you mentioned that in your notes for the week also. So
Hmm.
in the future, when we're doing periodization, we'll just take it up a notch,
Okay.
but since you specifically chose a core workout, then it fits and it applies.
Should I be adding like more exercises to the cool down or to the warm up too, or anything else?
No, the warm up looked thorough.
Hmm.
Um, I would recommend making your hamstring stretches more dynamic instead of a static hold.
Okay. Cool. Was there anything else I should?
No, that was the feedback that I had for you.
Okay. Thank you, Dave.
Yeah, thanks for completing the project. I'm
Of
sure it was
course.
a challenge to get the editing and everything else
Yeah.
streamlined, but the more you do it, the better you get at it.
Hmm.
And maybe possibly I'll film the workouts, send them to you, and you just finish the project after that, because that might save you some time.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, whichever way works. I do have like everything's set up now, so I know how to and I can do it better.
Great,
So
great. Yeah, that's how systems come into play in the business.
yeah.
Is when we learn a system and when we become proficient at the system, everything else gets
Hmm.
easier and streamlined and faster in the process.
Absolutely. No, I completely agree with you, Dave. And it was a whole new thing to me, like having to use a new laptop and then these programs which I hadn't seen since like high school, and it's like, okay, I'm trying to catch up and stuff. But
Mm-hmm.
it was a little hard. I'm not, yeah, a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But thank you.
Yep.
And then I do have a couple questions for you as well too.
Okay, go ahead.
Um, so with the whole like COVID thing going on, when you meet with your clients, is there a certain place that you guys choose to meet, or is there like is it different like every week, or do you guys have like a designated place that's safe for both of you that both of you are comfortable with and are willing to like work out or talk or hang out and stuff
Mm-hmm.
like that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we choose a local park
Okay.
that's generally convenient for the client.
Hmm.
On days when it's like really hot, my afternoon clients will meet me at my house
Oh, okay.
for the air conditioning, because one of their houses is going through renovation and remodel right now, so she just doesn't have the space. So um, we just have a preferred location, and then we have a backup location
Oh, okay.
where I'm working out outside. Last Tuesday, my 5:30 p.m. Tuesday client, and I got rained on. I got just absolutely drenched
uh,
walking back from the park with the dog.
that
But during the workout, we were dry. We were underneath a tree.
Did you run
All
home?
good.
All
Now
good.
I walked pretty quick back to the car and then drove home, but um, it was still enjoyable. It was still fun.
Mm. So okay, so there's always a plan A and then a plan B if things don't go, or like if suddenly weather changes, like because in Colorado it's common.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. If you don't like the weather in Colorado, wait 10 minutes.
Yeah, no kidding. Do you ever do you ever meet at their house?
I
Like let's
could occasionally. Um, our 9 a.m. client, Monday, Wednesday, most likely when fall rolls around and it cools off, we'll meet in her basement.
okay.
That really just depends on their health, because they're in their 60s, and her husband just had a hip replacement surgery, so
Ooh,
he's still in recovery and probably immune compromised right now.
no, yeah, definitely.
So we'll wait till everybody's healthy.
Yeah.
Um, and work out in her home.
Cool. Okay. Thank you. The next question is, so you have many clients and like each client is different. Does each one of them prefer like a different form of communication? Like some of them I know like messages, phone calls, like Zoom meetings, or is there one that
Mm.
you just default to because it works better than everything else?
Um, Almost 100% of our client list prefers text message.
Okay. And the odds are pretty high with like getting a response and as opposed to
Yeah,
like email.
within a few hours. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And then a couple more questions. So as a trainer, you lead by example, and it's important to document that for your clients to see. But are there ever times where like you don't want to document like your workout or like let's say you like do a bar class or something or you do a yoga class, like is it still important to document even like the little things like that, like let's say a short training session like in jiu-jitsu for you?
As in like accumulative workouts over the course of the week in order to reach my goals.
Yeah, that and also to like keep your clients like updated and like motivated really, or in
Mm.
a sense.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody's ever really cared all that much if I'm doing the little workouts and like documenting it. Pretty much just I choose to live my life,
Hmm.
and staying active in a lot of different adventures is a part of that. So if I'm sharing an Instagram story or something like that and they keep watching, then yeah, that could motivate them as
Hmm.
the leader of the community. I know we have a client up in Fort Collins that was coming down once a week to see me when I was working in the gym this spring, and she really does find a lot of motivation um, and discipline by knowing that when I'm staying on my routine and she stays on hers, then she'll reach her goals.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Yep.
Cool. Okay. And then so the next question is, as a trainer, like you're on a very strict schedule and like you set your times and dates and everything like that. Let's say like for instance like something comes up that's like not like an incident but something that you need to put your attention to. Do you go back and like rearrange your schedule around that if it takes longer than just like that day to fix, or?
I think it's more important to keep a to-do list handy, whether
Mhm.
that's on paper or on my whiteboard here, um, and focus less on the total amount of time that it takes me to finish it in my actual Google Calendar,
Okay.
because tweaking the hours in my calendar takes time,
Yeah.
So uh, once it's done, it's done. Like I won't necessarily go back and rearrange anything in my schedule. I simply just give myself that to-do list
Mhm.
to attack every single day. And okay, well, if I don't, that's why the most important things are at the top of the to-do list and the least important things are at the bottom.
Do you have a lot of things you put on your to-do list? Like, is there a rule to have like only a certain
Mm-mm.
amount or
Yeah, we only want like
a handful or?
fewer than 10 things per day. Here, I'll show you an example.
Okay. Oh, nice. Okay, so you have them each like layered out, okay, and separated.
Yeah, and those are the businesses that I'm devoting time to right now, spending time. Um,
And you said the most important ones are at the top or highlighted in a different color.
Yeah, always the most important ones are at the top. Like, most important task for me is finding new clients and filming video number 43, you know,
Okay.
which is quite possibly what you filmed for us. So now I would just film number 44.
Okay. Yeah.
And I may even adjust the program that we're marketing right now from a monthly membership to 50 workouts that you can do anywhere for $100 or something like that.
Okay.
Because once we capture their sale and their email address, we can always market to them later. You know,
Right.
we're just having a challenging time right now, getting people to care about a monthly membership for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
They're just not interested. So.
Okay. Yeah. No. Like. Sorry. Go ahead.
It's all good. It's all good. I'm just trying to figure out the accountability piece plus the sales piece plus the customer service side, and compiling it all into this brand new program that we're basically building the bus as we drive it, you know?
No. Yeah. I feel you on that one, Dave. I know, like, one thing when customers come into like my work and stuff, like a lot of them will tell me that they canceled like their gym membership, and because of the really what's going on around, they just one, it's like the money aspect. So they'll just go out and buy all the weights and stuff, and a lot of them will learn through like the internet or have friends that'll teach them and stuff like that. And so it's like I completely understand why and like where the trouble and fault lies, because 2020 has been a bad year. Okay. Sweet. So that was, I guess the next question was about like purchasing products, but I think I kind of already know your answer on that one. So
Go ahead and ask. I'm curious now.
how do you feel about like, so there's been I've been seeing a lot of ads for like new like workout tools and like equipment and stuff that you can buy because obviously the gyms are closed and stuff. How do you feel about most of those products coming out like so suddenly and like during the whole COVID thing? Because I feel like a lot of them it's a good way to make money because you're gonna have a regular clients coming to you until this whole thing settles down. Or do you think a lot of those products are like authentic and want to get you healthy? And like, do people have to do their research, or is it one of those things where like, oh, it looks like it works, or like see results in 5-6 weeks, and it's like, well, okay.
Sure. Well, I think that that's a really good question, and I think that the more tools that people have access to, the better, because they get to choose between what resonates with them and what helps them stay motivated at home and getting to their goals safely. The product or the workout program are the same exact thing in the client's eyes. Like, okay, they're going to shop for a workout program that they can do just body weight only at home, or they're going to shop for a product that they can do body weight only at home. Like the physio ball is an excellent example of an effective, easy, affordable piece of equipment that they can shop for by recognition, recognizing that other people have seen results from the physio ball.
Right.
So your program or your product needs social proof that it works and marketing strategy. So I would say that it's harder to market a new product than it is to market a new program.
Okay.
Things like the newest ab trainer or
yeah, like
the belly belts or whatever is out there right now. I've seen the planking shifting platform that's for sale right now that's being heavily marketed. And it's just one-dimensional effective. Right. It's not like a BOSU ball that you can stand on it or do step ups on it or lunges on it, etc. I would prefer a product like the Bosu over this planking, unstable plastic surface, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, like that's one of the big things. Like I know the perfect push-up thing where it was like the hottest trend for a while, and then
Mm-hmm.
or like they researched it and they came out with like evidence that it actually like tears at your rotator cuff and all its joints,
Mm-hmm.
and it's not a really good thing to use. So like I think that, and a lot of people bought them. Like even our college coach, he was all for it too, but I guess he just wasn't educated. Yeah, he wasn't educated on it. Like he didn't know the truth, but
Mm-hmm.
he just figured it worked. So
Sure. It's like CrossFit, you know? CrossFit
I
had a
agree.
whole lot of people talking about it for a long period of time. So a lot of people who are undereducated and inexperienced as coaches jumped on board with the movement,
Hmm.
and then people started getting hurt, and then the reputation changed. So their social proof went from skyrocketing to bottoming out, skyrocketing, and then with the CrossFit Games, and then bottoming out again with the owners' um, racist comments on Twitter,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then they sold it to a new company, and now Precision Nutrition is marketing to CrossFit coaches to get their certification in the CrossFit boxes with the new ownership. So there's people moving away from alignment with that brand, and then people coming back to alignment with that brand because of new ownership.
Huh.
I
I did
don't
not
believe
know.
it'll save the business.
You think it'll fall really soon, or?
Yeah. There's a very popular CrossFit gym over here on Colfax that my buddy goes to, and they
Uh,
removed the CrossFit name from their building. So CrossFit's business model is the affiliate program. That's where they make their money.
okay.
And when the affiliates are dumping the CrossFit name from their gyms and turning it more into like a weightlifting club or a sports performance gym,
Right.
then that's where CrossFit bottoms out.
How long would you say they have until like that business model is just like irrelevant or just not even
Well, the business model will always be there.
right?
Um, the affiliate and the licensing and the franchising, that business model is not going anywhere.
Hmm.
It's not growing right now because nobody's starting a new business like that.
Hmm.
Um, but the CrossFit brand name is going away faster than it actually gained momentum in the late 90s, early 2000s.
No, yeah, I completely agree with you. I see. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it used to be all over. Yeah, that's crazy to actually think about, huh?
Yes, it is.
Thank you, Dave.
You're welcome.
Um, yeah, that was the product one was the last one. So,
Mm-hmm.
was there anything
Awesome.
else that I needed to know before I went ahead with the other workout and stuff? Like, did you want me to add anything else to it? Like any like did I follow the sayings or like everything else was okay? Because I know
Yeah,
the setting.
everything looks good. Um, are you planning to make another video? Is that what you said? Or you already recorded another video?
Well, I recorded another one. I didn't know if you wanted me to make another one
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead. Finish the one that you already have existing.
Okay.
Let me take a look at it and uh, see if the workout's different, you know, and underneath them, the periodization model of like progressing from one to the next. So it just has a lot to do with what order people are going to see that workout in.
Okay. So as opposed to like, because I did the core one. So so I did the core one, and then would you want me to do like you said the order? Like, do they prefer Tabata or like hit or?
Uh, that's not so much important as we wouldn't want to make an easier workout after we just had
Oh,
a fairly
hard.
easy a fairly easy core workout, we wouldn't want to make the next workout even easier because that's
Right.
regression. So we just have to understand what the workout philosophy is that you're going for and put
Mhm.
it in the correct order. So go ahead and finish that second video in the same system that we did the first, upload it, and then I'll take a look at it.
Okay. Make it hard. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good, Dave.
Awesome.
Thank you so much, boss.
Yeah, you bet.
It's Wednesday at 7.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
All right. Thanks.
Alrighty, man. Have a good day, Dave.
You too. Bye.
Bye bye.